Yo guys, what is up? It is Nick. We are back on the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise, and it is time to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. So we are going to be playing the first game again. It will be Julio Teheran against Zach Eflin. Julio Teheran has been our ace on the year well, he was our ace before we got Archer, and he's still been our ace even with Archer, because Archer has been a complete gas can no matter where he's been, so it's been quite disappointing. But Julio Teheran taking the mound, trying to get his ERA back under 2. That's the goal. 2.19 is his ERA right now. Pretty close with Joe Ross, and you got Stroman and Archer, who are struggling a lot more than I thought. Rafael Montero with that beautiful 0 ERA after his first start. We'll be rolling with the same lineup here. We'll start giving maybe some days off in the after this game in the second game, but we won't be right now. Julio Teheran, Zach Eflin. We'll get into the pitching matchup more. Home runs allowed, the Pirates have only allowed 27. That's the lowest. The Cubs 32, Nationals 34, Dodgers 34, 37 from the Indians.
And now, your 2017 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Beautiful day here at PNC Park for Julio Teheran's start. Julio Teheran, 8 starts on the year, 6-2 record, a 2.19 ERA, 61 2/3 innings pitched, 41 hits, .76 whip, 6 walks, and 83 strikeouts. Julio Teheran will look today to go for a complete game shutout. He struggled a little bit in his last couple of starts.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin leading off, not Cesar Hernandez. But nonetheless, Julio Teheran will look to mow him down. The 0-1 pitch. This one fouled off, and it's 0-2. Good start for Julio Teheran. He'll go to the changeup looking for the strikeout. And he'll take it just outside. Wind blowing out to right field at 8 miles an hour. 51 degrees, partly cloudy. Oh, and this one will be a base hit for Phil Gosselin. Over to Mookie Betts, holding him at first. Leadoff single.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis looks at a strike 1. Teheran will get a swinging strike 2. Now a low slider, looking for the strikeout, and he'll get it. Freddie Galvis strikes out swinging.
Batting third, center fielder,
Odubel Herrera, who leads the Phillies in RBIs, fouls off the first pitch. Is Teheran throwing a healthy amount of fastballs in here at the Phillies? And now we'll go to the changeup, looking for the strikeout, and he'll get it. Strikeout number 2 for Julio Teheran. Tommy Joseph been crushing right-handed pitching this year. Not very good against left-handed pitching, but this one's going to be a first pitch pop out from Tommy Joseph and Julio Teheran out of the first inning. 1 hit for the Phillies. No runs as we had bottom first. Marte, Bogarts, and Betts due up. Zach Eflin takes the mound. His 7th start. 1-4 record, a 9.64 ERA, 28 innings pitched, 40 hits, 2.39 whip, 27 walks, and 24 strikeouts.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
And Marte will lead the game off with a fly out to the right fielder. Out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Xander Bogart's up 1 out. Eflin only 1 pitch. And Bogarts will softly ground this one to the third baseman. Over to... Actually, I don't know where people are playing. Tommy Joseph is playing first.
Third, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts in his .377 average and 13 home runs takes into the box. 2 outs. And he'll swing through a changeup for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Mookie Betts. And Betts will swing through a cutter, and it's 0-2. Zach Eflin looking good so far. And Betts will softly ground this one. Third baseman to first baseman Tommy Joseph. Out number 2. Or out number 3. Okay, Franco, I believe, is playing third then.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
I was right, Franco is playing third. 11 pitches for Teheran in the first. Throws a ball to start off. Top of the second. Franco will foul this one off. Ball boy, what are you doing? Catch that. 1-1 pitch from Julio Teheran. High, and it's ball 2. 2-1 pitch from Julio Teheran. Chased outside, and it's evened count. Teheran back to the fastball. And he'll get Franco looking. A low fastball gets Michael Franco looking.
Batting 6, the right fielder number 5, Michael Saunders.
Julio Teheran looking like his usual self. He got a little bit beat up in a couple of starts. But back to the strikeout master, Julio Teheran. 0-2 to Michael Saunders. High slider. One-two pitch. And a curveball just high. Curveball low and the count is full. Howie Kendrick on deck. Fastball from Teheran coming here. Fouled off by Saunders. Remains full count. This one going to be driven into right field. Cutch unable to get there. Throws it in towards second. And they will get him. Andrew McCutchen with the throw to Mookie Betts.
Batting 7, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Great play by the outfield. Andrew McCutchen couldn't get to it, so made the good cutoff. Able to throw it into Mookie Betts. Howie Kendrick with an 11-game hitting streak coming in. Pops this one up. Cutch going to make it to this one for out number 3. Cutch, Polanco, and Thames up in the bottom of the second. .333 average for Andrew McCutchen.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
8 homers for Andrew McCutchen on the year. Took only 5 pitches from Zach Eflin to get out of the first, but Andrew McCutchen will change that in the second. A single on the first pitch. Can the Pirates get something going here?
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Polanco up. Man on, nobody out. And he will not be able to get it down the line. Joseph will step on first for out number 1. Cutch to second.
Batting 6, first baseman, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames, who has just been straight dominant on the road, really struggling here in PNC Park. And this one launched high in the air and foul. No, none of Eric Thames' homers have come at home. This one knocked foul, and it's 0-2 to Eric Thames. Cutch back into second. Thought about maybe taking third. Heads back to second, and it's 1-2 to Eric Thames. And he'll swing at a changeup low and inside. Nice pitch from Zach Eflin, strikes him out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will line this one. Cutch tries to slow him up a little bit there, but Josh Harrison unable to get there. Will head top third. Score remains 0-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia, catcher Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp will look at a strike one. Julio Teheran flirting with that pitch range that you want to be at, that he wants to be at. Bogarts will pick it up, swing it over to Thames, and he can't pick it. Eric Thames can't pick it, and that is going to be an error.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 56, Zach Eflin.
Really, they scored that a base hit. They get one out, unable to turn the double play onto Zach Eflin, but they get the lead runner.
15, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin will take a huge swing at the first pitch. It's 0-1 to him. He'll pop this one up. Thames back. And Thames with the easy grab for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis up. 2 out, man on first. Fastball in there, and it's 0-2. Teheran will drop a curveball in to strike Freddie Galvis out. Julio Teheran scoreless through 3 frames. Can Zach Eflin answer?
Leading off for the Pirates, pitcher Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran will softly dribble this one. Shortstop Freddie Galvis to Tommy Joseph. Out number 1. Standings in the NL East.
Catcher Chris Stewart.
Cubs, the only other team over 500. 4 games back at the Pirates. They started the year out struggling, but they have hit their stride. One out for the Pirates. Chris Stewart up. And Chris Stewart will change at a swing at a horrible curveball. (0-1) to Chris Stewart. And he'll line this one. It's going to be a fly out to the left fielder. Is that Howie Kendrick out there?
Now batting, center fielder Starling Marte.
Marte up with 2 outs. Nobody on. And he'll swing at another curveball. Low. 0-1 to Marte. And another curveball that lines low, and 2 balls turn into 2 strikes for Eflin, and it's 0-2 to Marte. He'll foul this one off a high fastball. A changeup on the outside corner gets Marte swinging, and Zach Eflin answers Julio Teheran. 3 scoreless innings from Eflin.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder.
Nope, that's a ball.
Odubel Herrera.
Fastball in from Julio Teheran evens the count back up at 1-1. This one lined, Mookie Betts makes the catch. Out number 1.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph looks at strike 1. Will he look at strike 2 in the same spot? He will swing at it and whiff. 0-2 to Tommy Joseph. This one dribbled up to Teheran. Teheran snares it. Thames out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco up with 2 outs, nobody on. And he'll foul this one off, and Teheran looking to get out of this inning with 2 really quick innings after 25 pitches through 2 innings. Can he work 15 to 20-ish pitches here in the next 2? Look to get out with 18 on this pitch. Teheran, 43rd pitch, way outside curveball. Taken for a ball. This one fouled off by Franco. Franco making Teheran work a little bit here. The 1-2 pitch. This one fouled off as well. Teheran gonna have to earn this out. And he will. Strike 3 to Odubel Herrera. Or was it, that was Michael Franco, wasn't it? I think it was Michael Franco. Bogart's up. Hold on, I gotta figure out who did I just get out. Game recap. No. Game log. Herrera lined out. Yeah, it was Michael Franco. Michael Franco was out. Odubel Herrera led off that inning. Alright, Bogarts. Let's force Eflin to throw some strikes here. We're coming up second time through the order. Let's try to make this guy throw some strikes. Been chasing a lot. And that one is crushed foul. One pitch from Eflin. Way outside, ball 2. And Bogarts will line this one to Freddie Galvis for out number 1. Pirates still can't figure out Zach Eflin.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts up, 1 out, nobody on. And Betts will swing through a low curveball, and it's strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Betts will foul this one off, and he's quickly down 0-2, swinging away at 2 balls. Been the issue for the Pirates all day here against Zach Eflin, swinging at balls. But Betts will get under this one as it goes back, but it will stay in the park. Mookie Betts' fly ball will just stay in the park for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen now up, 2 outs and nobody on. And he'll foul off a cutter. And Cutch will drop this one in for another base hit. Andrew McCutchen has figured out Zach Eflin. 2 singles for Cutch. Team leaders in hits: Betts, Bogarts, Cutch, Marte, Polanco, Thames, Harrison. Gregory Polanco up, 2 outs in the inning. Man on first. And this one is fouled off. And Polanco will not drop this one in. A huge catch from Howie Kendrick. Howie Kendrick makes an unbelievable diving grab into his glove for out number 3. And the Phillies and Pirates remain tied at 0 after 4.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders will fly out to Marte. Marte barely has to move for out number 1. 1 pitch out for Julio Teheran.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick will look at a fastball for strike 1. Teheran going to come back at him with another fastball. This one's low, and it's ball 1. 49 pitches on the day for Julio Teheran. He'll drop a nice curveball in there for strike 2. And now he'll move on to the slider, 1 and 2. And he'll get him looking. Strike 3 called looking.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp looks at strike 1. Teheran drops this one in, and unable to get there is Bogaerts and Cameron Rupp on with a base hit single. Teheran unable to stop it, Bogaerts unable to make it to it, and it's a single.
Number 56, Zach
Brings up Zach Eflin. Eflin will take a fastball outside. Take this one and swing for strike 1. 1-1 to Zach Eflin. A slider gets him swinging, 1 and 2. This one gets him swinging as well, and Zach Eflin strikes out swinging. We remain tied at 0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Julio Teheran, 4 hits, no runs.
leading off for the Pirates. First baseman, Eric Tim.
Thames swings at a curveball on the outside corner, strike 1. Zach Eflin dealing through 4 innings. Certainly will help his ERA.
1-1.
Thames takes a fastball outside for ball 1. 1-1. And he'll foul this one off. 1-2. He'll drive this one down the line and it will hook foul. Remains 1-2 to Eric Thames. And he'll swing at a high curveball late and he'll strike out swinging.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison up, 1 out. And Harrison will line this one out to the center fielder for out number 1. For out number 2.
Pitcher number 49, Julio Teheran.
2 outs, nobody on. Julio Teheran up. Pirates just can't hit Eflin, as Teheran will drive one into the corner. And Teheran will have to get on his horse to even think about second, but he's going for it. And he'll get in with a double. Julio Teheran says, if you guys aren't going to give me run support, I'll try to get it for myself.
Chris Stewart.
Chris Stewart up. Cutter way inside, ball 1 to Chris Stewart. 1-0 pitch. This one foul. Chris Stewart and Julio Teheran trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th. And this one will get dropped in for a single. Teheran will be unable to make it home. Corners, 2 outs.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Marte 0 for 2 on the day. Runners on the corners. No, 2 outs. And he'll swing away at a changeup and miss it. Strike 1. This one fouled off as well, and it's 0-2. Not a great position for Starling Marte. Zach Eflin trying to get out of this jam. Curveball way outside, taken for a ball. 1-2 to Starling Marte. And Marte will line this one out to the second baseman. Pirates unable to score.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin pops this one up. Mookie Betts makes the routine out. Out number 1.
The batter, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis up. 1 out in the inning, nobody on. He'll look at a fastball in there for strike 1. Teheran to the slider. And this one will get grounded. Josh Harrison. Eric Thames, out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera up. 2 outs in the inning. Top of the 6th. This one fouled off. High slider fouled off by Herrera. 0-2. Teheran drops a curveball and it's fouled off. He'll head right back to the curveball. Outside, ball 1. Curveball just high and it's even to count. Teheran goes right back to the fastball and gets him swinging. Herrera strikes out to end the top of the 6th.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, Sander Bogart.
Bogarts will take a curveball way inside for ball 1. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 1, and it's even count 1-1. Bogarts launches one, but it will hook foul. One-two pitch. And he will drop this one over to the first baseman, Tommy Joseph, out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts up. 1 out, nobody on. He'll swing away at a curveball, and it's 0-1 to Mookie Betts. Pirates can't get anything going, bottom 6th. And he'll swing at a changeup low, and it's 0-2. High fastball taken for a ball. And Betts will launch this one. Say goodbye to that baseball. Mookie Betts puts the Pirates on the board. 1-0. 14th homer of the year for Mookie Betts. Pirates finally get something. A solo shot from Mookie Betts gives Julio Teheran the lead. Fourteenth homer of the season for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts into the second deck. And it's 1-0 Pirates. Andrew McCutchen up, 1 out.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And Cutch will let this one fly. Say goodbye. Back-to-back homers for the Pirates. Ice cold were the Pirates through 5 1/3. But Andrew McCutchen and Mookie Betts go back-to-back. Andrew McCutchen trying to earn himself a new deal at the end of this year. His 9th homer of the year. 429 feet. McCutcheon goes first pitch swinging at Eflin, and he takes him deep. Can Polanco make it back to back to back?
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Polanco will softly dribble this one. Eflin to Joseph, out number 2.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Tim.
Can Eric Thames get his first homer at home? And he'll swing away to fastball, strike 1. And Thames, oh, a nice grab by Tommy Joseph. Line out for Eric Thames. But that's 2 solo shots for the Pirates, 2-0. Pittsburgh, top 7th. We had Joseph, Franco, and Saunders up. 6 scoreless frames for Julio Teheran.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph takes a ball and a strike, and it's 1-1. Curveball way outside, and it's 2-1. And Julio Teheran will hit Tommy Joseph.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Julio Teheran now, hit by pitch, allows Tommy Joseph on, tying run at the plate. But he's quickly ahead 0-2 on 2 fastballs. This one driven into left field. Polanco will hold him at first and second, and Julio Teheran, 2 base runners, no outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Couple of guys warm up in the pen. Not really planning to put him in, but should get him started. Teheran will get a strike called there, 1-1. To the curveball he goes. Swinging strike on Saunders. To the slider he goes, 1-2. This one swung at and missed. Saunders chases a pitch inside, and he strikes out swinging.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick fouls off the first pitch. This one popped into right field. Cutch under it. Cutch will let this one fly to third base. Hold the runners at first and second. 2 outs now.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp, 2 for 2 on the day against Julio Teheran. But he's quickly down 0-2. 2 fastballs. Now Teheran to the curveball, looking for the strikeout. Fouled off. Now to the slider. And he'll get him striking out on a foul tip. Julio Teheran escapes a leadoff hit by pitch and then a single. Pitching change coming.
Your attention, please. These changes for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Genmar Gomez into the game. 27 games he's pitched in this year.
Aaron Altair.
Josh Harrison into the game. Aaron Altair as well. Defensive substitution, and Harrison up the middle for a base hit. Josh Harrison, leadoff single.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Luis Garcia up in the pin. Julio Teheran will stay in the game. And he'll foul off a changeup. I got back in safe. Oh, let's chase that ball out. Nice splitter. Nice splitter, Genmar. 0-2 to Julio Teheran. And he will dribble this one. They will turn the double play. Josh Harrison unable to beat it out at second. Chris Stewart up. 2-0 game. And Stewart will let it fly. But it will not go as far as it looked. Out number 3 for Chris Stewart. Altair, Gosselin, and Galvis up. Top of the 8th.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Top of the 8th. Julio Teheran fouled off. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Teheran. Taken outside by Altair. Curveball outside, and it's 2-1. This one driven up the middle. Marte gets there. Out number 1. ERA leaders: Rourke, Maeda, Hendricks, Teheran, Scherzer, Kershaw, Leak. Julio Teheran may improve to the ER leader after this game. Gosselin doesn't swing, but takes the strike instead. 0-1 to Phil Gosselin. Fastball inside. Julio Teheran losing a bit of his command here. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Going back to the changeup again. Outside. Ball 2. This one going to be a base hit. Cutch over. He'll throw it into Mookie Betts. Hold the runner at first. Throw it into Bogarts.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis up. He'll take a strike 1. And another base hit onto Teheran. They will not run for third. First and second, 1 out. Julio Teheran struggling again.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez into pinch run. Herrera advances them on a first pitch. Low grounder. Who bats after Tommy Joseph? How do I look at that? No. Game log. No, it's games. Box score. Here we go. Okay, Mike Franco bats next. No point in intentionally walking. Second and third, 2 outs on Julio Teheran. Drops in a nice slider, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Low, taken low, curveball. Good job, Joseph. See if you can hold off of this one. And he won't be able to. Cutch coming in. And he will make the out. Pirates escape the top of the 8th. Andrew McCutcheon under it. Makes the out.
This change for the Phillies. Now playing second base, number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
I wonder if Cesar Hernandez plays every day. If he doesn't play every day in this game. Oh, and it gets down. Starling Marte on base. Thought about maybe trying for second, but won't do it.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts 0 for 3 on the day. Not the ideal day from Xander Bogaerts. But he'll line this one up the middle. Base hit for Xander Bogaerts. Marte will walk into second. Bases first and second for Mookie Betts.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts looking for that 15th home run. Will he get it? First and second, nobody out. And he'll chase. No one will advance. They'll hold up. Betts chases a slider way outside. 0-1 pitch to Betts. Again, the runners will hold up. One pitch to Mookie Betts. And he'll foul off the slider 1-2. And Betts will foul this one off, almost ripped it down the line. One-two pitch to Betts. And Betts will get this one through the hole. Marte back in and bases will be juiced.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Bases juiced for Andrew McCutchen. 3 for 3 on the day. A homer, 2 singles, an RBI. No outs. Bases loaded. And Andrew McCutchen, say goodbye. Grand slam for Andrew McCutchen. First pitch crushed. And Andrew McCutchen hits his second homer of the day. This one is a grand slam. And the runs are coming in on Genmar Gomez now, not Eflin like I would have thought, but 10th homer of the season for Cutch, a grand slam. First pitch turned on it and just sent it deep into right field. 395 feet into right field. Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And Andrew McCutchen, who has gotten smoking hot since starting the year off pretty cold. He's gotten just lava hot. He's just gotten hotter than the sun out here. Polanco will lift this one up, and they will get there for out number 1. Gregory Polanco flies out to the center fielder.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames up. 1 out, nobody on. Still looking for his first home run in PNC, and he'll send this one back. And it will get out of here. Eric Thames homers. His first home run at PNC. Gotta feel good for Eric Thames, who struggled here at PNC Park. He absolutely crushes this one. Not a no-doubter, but a deep home run. His 6th of the season. 412 feet from Eric Thames. Sweet moment from Eric Thames, his first homer at PNC Park since being traded from the Brewers.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
And Josh Harrison swings at a fastball inside. 0-1. And Harrison will knock a little dribbler. And it looks like he will make it on. Josh Harrison with a dribble single.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran looks like he'll stay in to see the 9th. And he will get this one in. Julio Teheran with an off-the-base single.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Right off the third base bag, popped into the air for Julio Teheran for a single. 1 out, 2 on. And Chris Stewart will line this one. And they'll get there for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Marte up, 2 on, 2 outs. And he will knock this one foul. Splitter in there. And Marte will ground this one to the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Out number 3. Pirates, though, get a grand slam and a solo shot from Eric Thames to blow this game open and give Julio Teheran the chance to finish it out.
Leading off for Philadelphia, third baseman, Michael Franco.
If it would have stayed close, I would have put Betances and then Ozuna into this game, but no need to. As long as Teheran could throw a strike. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Get out, get foul, thank you. Two. And he'll hold up. Full count, 3-2. And Teheran will get him swinging. Michael Franco strikes out swinging.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Julio Teheran looking for his 3rd complete game shutout, I believe. This one going to be fouled off. 1-1 to Saunders. He'll foul this one off, and it's 1-2. Teheran going to try to drop in a high curveball, and it ends up being way outside. Even count. 2-2, he gets him swinging. Saunders strikes out. Final out for Julio Teheran to complete the complete game shutout.
Philadelphia, veteran, Genmar Gomez. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Philadelphia, number 4, Andres Blanco.
Blanco in to face Julio Teheran. He'll take a fastball for a ball. This one, Marte over, and Marte misplays it. And that is going to be a triple for Andres Blanco. It's going to be an in-the-park homer. The misplay by Marte gives it an in-the-park home run. So Julio Teheran will stay in to finish this game. Loses his complete game shutout on an in-the-park home run pinch hit. This one will get flown to Marte, and he'll get a chance to catch this one for out number 3. An unfortunate misplay by Marte, who tried to make the out instead of just playing it on the bounce and giving up a single. He misplays it and gives up an in-the-park home run. Cutch will get player of the game. 4 for 4, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Julio Teheran goes 9 innings, gives up 1 earned. Strikes out 12. So Julio Teheran improves his ERA to 2.04. Would have been under 2 if I wouldn't have given up that in-the-park home run. Eflin takes the loss but improves his ERA. 70 innings pitched now for Teheran, 95 strikeouts. Is that the league lead? Whip. He's leader in whip. No, David Price, .02 below him in whip. Walks allowed. Yep, he's the league leader in walks. Innings pitched. He's the league leader by just 1 1/3 inning over David Price. Interesting. Complete games, Joe Ross, Teheran. Wait, they didn't count that as a complete game for Teheran? Or maybe he only had 1 before. David Price has 5 complete games, Sale has 4. That's ridiculous. 95 strikeouts, yeah, I'm definitely the strikeout leader in the league. Shutouts, Ross, Samardzija, Price, and Sale have... They have 8 complete game shutouts between 2 pitchers. Okay, Rick Porcello doesn't have a complete game strikeout. Joe Ross has only given up 1 homer. Trevor Bauer's only given up 1 homer. ERA, David Price, the ERA leader, 1.30. Chris Sale in second, 1.89. Then Derek Holland? And then Danny Salazar before you get to Julio Teheran in the NL. Saves, Wade Davis leads the way in saves with Cody Allen. Okay. What I wanted to check real quick is if Cesar Hernandez was starting. So, manage roster. How do I... here we go. Phillies. Do you have... Oh, who's starting? Okay, so Cesar Hernandez normally starts, I would think. Can I look at their lineup? Yes, I can. Okay, Phillies. Yeah, Cesar Hernandez usually starts and leads off. Okay. If he didn't normally start and lead off, I'd trade for him, but he does. Why is Aaron Altair so garbage in this game? He's actually a pretty decent player in real life. Okay, that's all I really wanted to check. Okay. Now it's time. Nola versus Joe Ross. Kelvin Herrera has been acquired from the Royals, from the Rays. Matt Andriese and Justin O'Connor for Kelvin Herrera. An interesting trade. Interesting. Very interesting. Here we go. Joe Ross taking the mound. I think... Hold on. We need to call up that catcher. Elias Diaz. Come back up to the majors. Tetsudo Yamada. I don't have anybody else to send down. Yeah, Tetsudo Yamada, you gotta go to Class A. Or you can go to Triple. Actually, you can go Triple A. Okay. Now, we gotta set a whole new lineup for this game. Okay, so Stewart, you're out. Ian Desmond, you're definitely playing today. I think you'll probably do this. Can Desmond play? No. Can Thames? No. Who? Wow, okay. Here we go. Shortstop, switch that. Because Bogarts, yeah, Bogarts can play third. Let's give Betts the day off. For, I hope Jimmy Rollins can play second. Yeah, he can. I think I'll just move everybody up. Do we need to give any... Yeah, Marte needs the day off. Ichiro, you play. Coco Crisp, you play for Polanco. Okay, Ichiro can't... Okay, so Ichiro will lead off. Let's do this. Desmond, clean up. Okay, that's the lineup. Kind of a weaker lineup, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, I don't want to read... Okay. Ross against Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez pops out. Gosselin grounds out. Herrera pops out. Ichiro to lead it off, and he strikes out. Bogarts grounds out. Cutch strikes out. Top second. Michael Saunders hits a double. Franco strikes out. Kendrick strikes out. Bottom second. Desmond out. Tame singles. Coco Crisp strikes out. Jimmy Rollins grounds out. Top third. Cameron Rupp fly out. Nola really? Ross. Cesar Hernandez flies out. Gosselin grinds out. Bottom third, Ross flies out. Diaz singles. Ichiro fielder's choice. Ichiro will steal second. Bogarts flies out. Top fourth. A walk to Odubel Herrera. Joseph strikes out. Saunders singles. First and third, one out on Joe Ross. Franco walks. Bases loaded for Howie Kendrick. Fielder's choice out at home. 2 outs. Cameron Rupp. Error. Run scores. Really, guys? Nola pops out. Bottom fourth. Cutch flies out. Desmond strikes out. Thames grounds out. Top fifth. Hernandez grounds out. Goslin doubles. Odubel Herrera grounds out. Joseph strikes out. Bottom fifth. Coco Crisp singles. Jimmy Rollins strikes out. Ross bunts him over. Diaz strikes out. Top six. Saunders out. Franco singles. Kendrick, fielder's choice out. Rupp grounds out. Bottom sixth. Ichiro grounds out. Bogarts flies out. Cutch flies out. Top seventh. Nola out. Hernandez grounds out. Goslin grounds out. Ian Desmond single. Thames fielder's choice out. Coco Crisp double play. Top eight pop out. Joseph strikes out. Saunders strikes out. Bottom eighth we go. Jimmy Rollins ground out. Pinch hit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 50, Mookie Betts. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Iglesias gets 3 grounds out. We had bottom 9, Ichiro Suzuki up. I got a pinch hit for him.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Gregory Polanco.
Polanco pops out. Bogarts doubles. Cutch up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Andrew McCutchen walks. 2 on, 1 out for Ian Desmond. Desmond double play. Phillies take the win against the Pirates. Joaquin Benoit gets the save. Pirates just couldn't get anything going. Joe Ross takes the loss. Nola, the player of the game, 8 1/3, 5 hits, no earned, 6 strikeouts. Pirates will look to get the game back. Rafael Montero versus Jared Eichhoff. Thames, you can have the day off. Desmond, you're in. Diaz for Stewart. When's my next day off? Hold on. A while away. Tuesday, June 1st. Yeah, so I'm going to give people the day off. Yep. Okay. Okay, Bogarts, you're out. Jimmy Rollins, you get to play. Chris Stewart, you're out. Thames, you're out. Andrew McCutchen, you're out. Ichiro, you're going to play. Okay, so Marte, Betts, Polanco, Desmond, Harrison, Ichiro, Rollins. There we go. Alright. Rafael Montero. And he gives off a leadoff single to Phil Goslin. Freddie Galvis grounds off. Herrera singles. Joseph double play. Bottom first. Marte grounds out. Betts singles. Betts steals second. Polanco walks. 2 on, 1 out. Desmond strikes out. Harrison strikes out. We had top second. Franco strikes out. Saunders hits a solo shot off of Montero. Kendrick grounds out. Knapp doubles. Eichhoff grounds out. Bottom second. Ichiro walks. Rollins walks. Rafael Montero sack bunts him over. Elias Diaz sack fly. Get us on the board. Marte up, he'll strike out. Top third. Goslin walks. Galvis. Ooh. Goslin picked off. Galvis walks. Herrera flies out. Joseph strikes out. Bottom third. Betts pops out. Polanco grounds out. Desmond grounds out. Franco out. Saunders out. Kendrick single. Knapp walk. Eichhoff flies out. Bottom fourth. Harrison grounds out. Ichiro grounds out. Rollins walks. Jimmy Rollins steals second. Rafael Montero. Can you get him home? Nope. Strikeout. Top fifth. Goslin out. Galvis singles. Herrera doubles. Runner thrown out at home. Joseph singles. 1 run scores. 3-1. Phillies. Franco singles. First and third. 2 outs. I'm I'm not going to do it. Oh, gosh. Bases loaded for Howie Kendrick. Singles. Runner thrown out. 1 run scores. Elias Diaz grounds out. Marte strikes out. Betts strikes out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Raisel Iglesias gets a fly out. Eichhoff flies out. Gosselin grounds out. Bottom 6. Blanco strikes out. Desmond strikes out. Harrison strikes out. Top 7th, fly out. Odubel Herrera flies out. Tommy Joseph flies out. Bottom 7th, Ichiro single. Rollins strikes out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Oko Chris. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 62, Jose Urena. Now pitching for
Bottom 8.
Number 17, Pat Nisha.
Harrison doubles. Pirates just down 1. Harrison on second. 1 out. Ichiro up. Ichiro sack bunts him over. Jimmy Rollins can't get him home. Top 9th. Hernandez grounds out. Gosselin doubles. Galvis flies out. Odubel Herrera walks. Tommy Joseph. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, alright.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 17, Chumbo Diaz. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Oh my gosh, Elias Diaz hit a double. Marte single.
Andrew McCutcheon.
And that's it. Jared Eichhoff, player of the game, 6 1/3 innings, 2 hits, an earned, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts. Rafael Montero takes the loss, gives up 4 earned. And the Pirates drop a series to the Phillies. The 16 26 Phillies take 2 off of the 31 13 Pirates. Very interesting. In the next episode, we will take on the Braves. Can I face? Yes, I can face Bartolo. We're going to face Bartolo in the game 4 against the Braves. So let's take a quick look at where we stand in the standings. Just 3.5 up on the Cubs. Nationals 3 up on the Mets, 4 up on the Marlins. And they're 5 down on us for the best record in the National League. Giants 2.5 up on the Dodgers, 5 on the D-backs, 7 on the Rockies, 9 on the Padres. They're about 4 games back of us. Cubs and Dodgers hold down the wild card. Mets just a game out. In the AL East, the Red Sox are 3 games up on the Yankees, 5.5 on the Blue Jays, 6 on the Rays, and 8.5 on the Orioles. In the Centrals, the Indians are up 3 on the Tigers, 8 on the Royals, 10 on the White Sox, 10.5 on the Twins. And in the AL West, the Rangers are up 2 on the A's. Mariners are up down 3, Astros down 5, and Angels down 8.5. The wild card over there is the Tigers and the A's. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one where we'll take on the Braves. Peace out.